What's going on YouTube? It's your girl DeeDee. Welcome back to the channel. So I am back with another reaction video. Now listen, we're gonna hop right into this video. This video is of Anton Daniels. So Anton Daniels was doing a podcast with Fat Man Scoop, and there was this young lady on there who he went back and forth with. And listen, baby, Anton Daniels went scorched earth, in my opinion, with his commentary and his thoughts. I'm gonna play the audio of this, you guys. Comment, like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on that notification bell to be notified when I upload new content. Let's get into it. Here we go.
You generalize it to Black women like there aren't all women like that. That's my first problem. My second problem is, how can you sit here and say like all we can bring to the table is, or what we trying to bring to the table is our mouth and coochie? First off, let's talk about it. Right now, y'all men are in this soft girl era. Y'all want us to submit, but don't bring nothing to the table, which is why most of our women right now, most women right now are looking and playing y'all like we're the men right now. Y'all,
that's not for the problem. That's not for the problem.
Very few men that think, no, for real. There's very few men who think in the level that you think of, like, oh, I can make you better. Right now,
but the problem is that you looking at the majority. You looking at the majority.
You just did it. No, you just looked at the majority. So all women are like this. Black women are failing because of this.
We already established that, you know.
But you know what? I think the reason women think that way is because the men are not catering to them like they used to. The men are not being the simps that they used to be. You know what I mean? And the reason I say simps is because a lot of these men naturally thought, hey, I want to do, if I like a woman, I want to do for her. I want to do things for her. But a lot of these women took advantage of it, because when they met a guy who was willing to do those things for them and treat them like a lady and take them out and spend money on them, they messed over them. And I think that's the part a lot of these women don't want to accept, that a lot of these women took advantage of the good men. They brag about it and they talk about it on social media, and this is why men are moving the way they're moving. So now, instead of women saying, taking accountability and saying, I remember I had a good dude, but I didn't really like him, I was trying to go with the bad guy. I mean, this is stuff that I've seen in real life. This is why I speak the way I do, because I know that this is real. There is truth to all of what each side is saying, to be honest. But when it comes to women, when they have to be held accountable, they don't want it. They don't want it. They act like they have amnesia, and they don't realize that, hey, a lot of y'all took advantage. Y'all didn't like the guys who were good, who wanted to treat you like a lady and take you out. And men knew that they had to do that. That's how they were taught. Oh, you gotta treat the lady like a lady. Open the door for her. You know what I'm saying? Buy her some flowers or get her some candy. Even in elementary school, the boys knew, hey, if they like you, they'll give you their lollipop. Am I lying? But the problem is, and the reason why men now are not catering to women, because women take advantage of them. They don't really want the good guy. They'll have you doing stuff for them while you're sleeping with somebody else. Men are saying, nah, we done been taken advantage of. I done watched this happen. I'm not doing that. So now, if you want me, you gonna have to do something. They're looking at the consequences of how men are moving now and not looking at how it all started. They're not looking at the root of the problem. So I think that's why men are moving the way they're moving. But let's continue.
How to identify the difference between a simp, a trick, and a real dude, right?
You said what?
We already established that you know how to identify the difference between a simp, a trick, and a real dude, right? So why you even having conversations with dudes that don't fit into what it is that you need to
I'm not having conversations with dudes. These men are coming to me. I'm not bothering you. You're coming in my space.
And they supposed to. Listen, just because they're supposed to, it don't mean that you're supposed to entertain it. What I'm telling you is that I'm talking about the majority of women. And the majority of women, when given the option
and said Black women are failing.
You know how I know? You know how I know? You know how I know?
I'm trying to understand where you got that from, or what statistic
I got it.
But Black women are failing. I mean, I don't understand why they don't accept that and understand that they are. They're at the bottom. And as much as they try to call Black men out, they're not doing much better. You know, they try to push this idea that they're the most educated when they're not. That's Asian women. Y'all making all this money. Majority of women do not. not. And then you try to refute those statistics when we all know that that is not the truth. So they're trying to lift themselves up so high over black men just so they can put black men down and try to force them to level up. And then don't realize that you're at the bottom in marriage, in everything, in finances, in everything. At the end of the day, listen, it's all about choice. You are free to make your own choices, do what you want to do. And that's what women have been doing for years now. And now they're complaining about the outcomes. Oh, wait a minute, we can't get no good men. Why do we see the majority of women on social media complaining about men? If the man is not what you want and you got it all by yourself, why do you keep complaining about what men are doing? They should be obsolete. They shouldn't be on your mind, but they are for a lot of women. That's the part I don't get, and they won't explain it. But let's continue.
From the fact that the majority of black women...
Are you just mad because black women are not doing what y'all ask? But to us, y'all aren't bringing shit to the table for us to do what y'all ask.
Every person that works for me is a black woman. Everybody do what I ask. What are you talking about?
See,
listen, baby girl. Let me kick it with her. Let me kick it with her, baby girl. Listen.
Don't baby girl me. I'm a grown ass woman. Don't baby girl me.
See, that's that attitude.
It's not an attitude.
It's that attitude.
It's not
and
an
this
attitude.
is what I'm trying to tell you.
I don't like certain words. I don't like certain words.
You're missing your opportunity because you're so caught up in.
Address me as a grown ass woman. No, I don't like baby girl. Please.
And this is why y'all last.
What?
This is my
problem. No, this is my problem. I let you talk.
You didn't let
my problem with
me do anything.
I let you talk.
This is why you last.
No, this is why.
You see my face now? I got the face like you
y'all. I can't stand that in a man, which is why I'm single. I'm single by choice. Not
no,
because I can't go get a nigga.
You're not single by choice.
Yes, I am.
No,
not because I can't go get a nigga. Listen, if I wanted to, I could have a nigga right now today and be happy.
But you're not gonna have the right. And that's the difference.
I'm choosing to be alone.
Anybody can get somebody.
Women to conform.
Anybody.
If I tell you I don't like
can get somebody.
I don't like it.
Anybody can get somebody, but can you get the one that you want?
Yes, I could. I choose not to.
You lied. And this is why I know you are a representation of what every other black woman is like, because they all say the same thing. They say they're single by choice, but this is what I know for a fact. Don't no woman want to be by themselves.
That's not true.
No woman want to be by themselves. You want to be in a relationship. You want to be loved on. You want to have somebody that comes home and brings home the bacon. You want to be taken care of. Listen, if you sit here telling me that you want to go out here.
Now, if that, he got a point, because if it's not true, why do we have all these single women out here complaining about they trying to find a rich man? They're trying to find a man to take care of them. They won't go 50-50. You want a man, but you want him to come in and take care of you fully and give you and upgrade your life. This is all we hear. This is why I talk about it. They're looking for men, but they're looking for the type of man that they want so that he can do what they want him to do. See, women want men to do everything that they want them to do. They expect you to just conform to them. Women don't want to conform to you what you want as a man, but they want you to conform to what they want as women. And that's the one-sidedness of it. So that's a disingenuous statement to say, oh, all these women, yes, they do. All these women are complaining about men because they want a man to do what they want them to do. They want a man on their terms, bottom line. And they're having a hard time finding it. Let's continue.
If you sit here and tell me that you want to go out here and you want to go and compete for resources against somebody like me that don't
competing when I can get it myself. I'm not asking no one to do it for me.
Listen, it's not even in your nature.
You trying to tell me what I want and what I don't want? That's the problem with men.
You know it's not in your nature.
We don't want.
It's not in your nature.
You literally just got mad because I said don't baby girl me.
I'm not. Do I look mad?
No, but you did though. You were like, oh, that's the problem with the attitude. It's not an attitude. I just call out
if I don't like words. I'm not mad at all. If I don't like certain words, I don't understand why. And I only have this problem with black men. If I tell a black man, I don't want to be baby girl, I don't want to be babe, I don't like certain words. Y'all do what you just did. But you're missing it, Nunu. And the thing that you're missing, Nunu. The thing that you're missing, Nunu. It's not, and see, this is what I tell women all the time. It's not. Listen for 5 seconds, and if you listen, you got 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. You gotta listen just as much as you talk.
Talking and not listening to shit a black woman gotta say because you feel like black women are a certain way.
Is this, and you can always bring it out of them. Here's the thing. It wasn't the fact that you said
you categorize black women, and that shit pisses me off of black men.
No, hold on 1 second. Hold on,
Stu, please let me cook for
one. Hold on.
Let me please let me cook. Let me cook. It's bring her back, Stu. Bring her back.
I'll bring her back. She's not going nowhere. I'll bring her back.
You know it's not because I need to talk to her.
All right,
It's not the fact that she said that she didn't want to be known as baby girl.
Hold on,
It's
she's
the
gonna
how.
come. Listen,
It's how she said it, Scoop.
Hold on, listen.
You think that any real man is worth his salt gonna put up with that shit?
Listen, that's part of the conversation. A lot of black women behave this way. You cannot tell them nothing. They don't want you to tell them anything. They know it all. They gonna do what they want to do. As an adult, you can do whatever you want to do. It's your choice. But when they do whatever they want to do and they mess it up and they, run through their resources, whatever it could be, whatever it is, then they're always looking for somebody to blame. And you always want to put something on somebody else but yourself. And that is a common thing for a lot of our women. And it's the truth. And if you don't learn how to regulate that and understand what's most important, this is why they go off so quick and everything. A black woman this, but you're a lot of times are out of pocket and wrong as hell. But you don't want to accept it or acknowledge anything about yourself that you may be doing wrong, and you always want to blame it on somebody else. And when somebody call it out, you have no accountability for the choices you made. You made the choices, but you're under some type of invisible duress or something. Somebody's invisibly holding you back. It's always somebody's fault. And I think that's why a lot of our people are at the bottom and they can't really come together and build the way we should be building. When you compare us to other groups of people, we are at the bottom and they don't want to accept that, and no accountability whatsoever, and how to fix it, how to change it. It's like being stuck in your ways and nobody can tell you you're gonna do you whatever. Then when the problem starts, you're breaking out, crashing out, and wondering why. So I thought the conversation was interesting, but it really just shows how far we have to go, how far behind we are, and how mentally unstable a lot of our women are. So listen, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments below. I definitely want to hear your thoughts on this one. Comment, like, subscribe, chime in the comments. I want to hear your thoughts, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.